PSG President Nasser Al-Khelaifi on reports at the weekend that they are in talks with Mo Salah. It's not true, he said. He's a fantastic and amazing player, but we've never considered him, to be honest. We know every club would love to have him, but this rumour about us is simply not true. That report that he's referring to or responding to was from L'Equipe in France over the weekend. L'Equipe is a publication outlet, that focuses on a lot of transfer speculation in football. I don't really pay much attention to it. It's, keep an eye on it kind of thing. It's not the first time that they've mentioned Mo Salah and PSG, and it's certainly not the first time that you have heard, Mo Salah being mentioned with PSG. But on this occasion, it was a little bit different. Now, in the article that they published over the weekend, it said that, a source, I can't remember the exact wording, but basically a source had said this could really happen. There's a real possibility that Mo Salah could go to PSG. Talks have been ongoing for months. And it sounded very suspicious. It set the alarm bells off straight away. So much so that PSG responded via the media, via various outlets or whatever, to say, no, absolutely not true. We are not interested in Mo Salah. We're not negotiating with Mo Salah. And now the big cheese himself, the president there, has said, no, it's not true, right? How many times have you seen that kind of response? They haven't come out and issued a denial every time they've been mentioned with Mo Salah, but this time they have. And I think it's because this time, in my opinion, the article that appeared in the Quib, if you like, the claim or claims, it originates from Mo Salah's agent, basically, Rami Abbas, whatever we call him. And I think that shows that the Salah camp, which is Salah himself and his agent, are not progressing with their contract negotiations with Liverpool Football Club. That game of tennis that I keep telling you about, how they fire things backwards and forwards between each other to try and get the deal now, or a deal. And I think that's why you're being subjected to Salah speaking publicly recently, why you saw the PSG rumours over the weekend, why you saw Simon Hughes publish this article last night, which was obviously, well, you can't say obviously, you can't prove anything, but I think a lot of people will think that that article last night was as a result of information supplied by Salah's agent. I've done a video on it today, if you can bear it, it's a long one. So yeah, basically this video is to tell you that the PSG president himself has come out and said this isn't true. And I think they've done that because they know what's happening here, that PSG is being used in this game, if you like, to try and secure a better contract for Mo Salah, if you like. Yes, it's a lot of bullshit. I know we're all sick and tired of it. Liverpool does, to an extent, have to make sure it gets the best deal for itself, for the club. You understand as well that Rami Abbas is, his best interest for his client. Some people might think also himself. So it's understandable that everyone's trying to get the best deal. Usually these things, do come to a compromise a lot sooner than this. But it's dragging on because, Rami Abbas, in my opinion, is obviously not giving in. Richard Hughes, stroke Edwards at Liverpool, they're sort of like, well, no one's going to match the money that we are offering you unless you go to Saudi Arabia or somewhere like that, because PSG don't want you. Liverpool know this. So Liverpool have the upper hand. Liverpool are not conceding. In other words, look, Rami, come back to us when you want to, talk sense. And I think Rami Abbas is powerless, to be honest with you. I've gone over all that in another video today. It's a long video if you can stomach it. It's worth a watch, I think, personally, but I would say that, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I'll make videos and say, fucking won't bother. So yeah, anyway, the purpose of this video is to tell you that the president himself at PSG has denied it. They don't usually come out and emphatically deny things. And I think PSG want it known to Liverpool, we're not involved in this. And I believe him. All right, guys, if you appreciate the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a coffee, hit the super thanks button and I'll give you a shout out tomorrow. All right, guys, cheers.